Oh snap!
やっぱどうしても気になるんですけど。
What's bro saying? Thinking about what, bro? I'm charging my phone, bro. Hold up.
なんで他の皆さんは同じ17歳で自分ら兄弟だけが年下の中
Oh,
学生
interesting. So you guys actually are middle schooler.
人間的スペックは自分らの方が上っすけど自分らだけ年下な理由が気になる
What? What you mean by that? Hold up. We're absolutely much better people, but I'm curious about why we're even here. You don't like a middle schooler, by the way.
ひょっとして自分らって本当はリザーブみたいなポジションだったりそれが何らかのアクシデントが起きて急遽自分ら兄弟が補填されることになったとこいやこんな難しい話を隅の先輩にしても分かるわけなかったっすね今の話は忘れてくださいっすこれからも後輩として甘やかしてほしいっす
No, I know life is hard, but a host in middle school? Okay. Hello everyone. We back for some more hundredline, and this time we should finish the box of blessings route. We should, unless it branches again and again and again and again. We should be able to finish it tonight. Now you might not get it all in one video, but personally, I will finish it tonight. Alright, so we're supposed to have tagged with the exploration team because Kako got injured, right? After a while, we arrived at the foot of one of the mountains. We're really going to climb it? But we have a lot of people on the team too. That's kind of a lot. That's before we cut the team in half, right? Between the boys and girls, right? And no other way forward. I'm not about to try tunneling under it either. That's the spirit. Come on, guys. We're going all the way to the top. Yeah, I was there at the top. Eva's village? No? Damn, this is tougher than I thought. You think the box is at the top? That's what Kako seemed to think. May as well keep climbing. Just think of it as a form of torture. No, I don't care, bro. 2 hours passed. We continued trudging up the mountain until finally... Is that one box? It's another box! This one's got 8 symbols. Wait, we need to go through that again? You gotta be kidding me. Why don't we rest a little here before we turn back? Just look at that view! Here, and it'll be an awesome place for some mountain training. Just how much stamina do you have? Nozomi was right. The view from the top was beautiful. It was the kind of sight that made every minute of our long climb worth it. Can we see it? Can't. Come on, man. It really feels like we're in a big city now. You sure there's a shrine here? Now, that's a really tall building. My house is actually bigger. Shut up, bro. No. Oh my god, bro. Yeah? 8, that's 13. Several days passed while we continued our search for the boxes. Damn, already a time skip? Yeah, no. What day is it? Day 90? Oh, man. Oh, classic. Well. If you look at the screen, Kaku's on the screen. Seems that Zenta copied Kaku this time. Kaku, you sure you're okay now? Yes, I'm okay. I can fight too. Sorry for any worry I've caused. Shirino, take a look in the mirror. You won't, we won't like what we see. Out there, standing on the battlefield was Kako. Obviously, the real Kako is right next to me, so that one must be... Oh, so they went against Zenta then. They copied Kako after the monster stole the data. But it's not bad enough that they hurt me? Now this? You're right to be angry. Let's crush this fake into the ground. Oh my god, shut up, Saray, bruh.
前回の時は記憶や感情までコピーしてた。俺たちの情報は筒抜けだと思っていい。
あたいに化けてたって不届き者の子。
しかし、経験が同じだと殴るのに気が引けるな。
Oh, this absolute goof, bro.
これは
So far, it's still the same. Nothing has changed. It's the same, I don't want to say the same recipe, but it's exactly the same things. The only thing different so far in this branch is that we're on the defense team and we switched to exploration. But now that Kako is good, does that mean that we're gonna go back on standby on defense? I mean, well, we got the box from Zenta. We're going back on an exploration, so we don't tag again with the other team. We're gonna find motherfucking Dashi again. Oh, that's a trap. Okay, so, arrows shot out from some hidden mechanism, barely grazing Nozomi and pinning her to the wall. Wouldn't Nozomi be able to tank some of the arrows with the armor? Fortunately, Nozomi hadn't gotten hurt this time. Okay, we disarmed it and... Oh, you're back. Ooh, that was... After getting Nozomi down from the wall, we made our way into the room beyond the what? Beyond the door. That was a close one. If those arrows had been a few inches closer, I'd be carrying Nozomi's body right now. Look over here, there. Yeah, behind the box was another passageway that split off into a T-junction, both sides leading deeper into the tunnels. Seriously, it goes even further? What kind of secrets were still hiding in that underground dungeon? I was still curious about it, but my friends' safety took priority. Again, so far it's pretty much the same except this, the trap, and... I wonder when this is gonna be different from the rest, right? Are we gonna learn about Eito escaping? Yeah. Okay, again, the classic. Takumi, can you come with me for a second? Eito's escaped. Okay, so, I mean, I think that the homie was not lying. It's really structured the same, like all the branches. Because again, we have the choice of going with either team. Because again, we split the exploration team in two. So team A is made up of Shouma, Kurara, and Moko, while team B is Nozomi, Takimaru, and Yugam. I have the Mecha Toys. Oh no! We're gonna go first with Shouma's and then we'll come back. Okay, an interesting detail is that this time, since the tunnel goes further, or at least that we saw that the tunnel went further, we have both teams going inside the tunnel, right? We just, you know, one team on each side. We made it through the long passageway and found from Tommy's house. Now, suddenly arrows flew out from the walls. Shouma dodged, only to find a hole open up beneath him. Shouma managed to save himself from falling down the pit by grabbing Moko's hand. Can we see? No CG for him. Sure. Bro said, of course. Commanders live in houses. That should be obvious. Okay, again, nothing changed very much other than, well, since we have Shouma in the team, he's been taking, you know, kind of the spotlight, like in the other branch with Gaku. And Shouma is like, you know how peaceful he is, right? So, these past few days he's been like, yeah, we're doing this and that, but I wish we could actually find a more peaceful option, you know? And now, he wants to learn more about the future and culture. Do you remember that one commander we killed? The girl who called her Tiafiva. Yeah, she was pretty cute, and the way she pleaded with us at the end, she almost seemed human. I know we're at war and everything, but I still feel bad about how that went down. I feel like if I'd been able to really understand her and where she was coming from back then, things would have worked out differently. You might be right. Except I'd chosen to kill her instead, shutting down any chance of that happening. Now, I knew more than anyone what it was like to be haunted by what ifs.
だから今からでもあのおじいさんや
Oh yes,
他のゲーム
please!
の人たちと分かり合えたらって
I'd almost forgotten the old man. After that first time, we hadn't run into him again. That was probably for the best though, both for him and for us. Did we really not go back to him to help us decipher the book? We eventually discovered the shrine in a corner of an abandoned settlement. Yes, it's the shrine. I think we made it here before the invaders. But suddenly, a figure emerged from the shrine. Day 73, huh? Daoshia. Oh, no! Hello, Eito. I no see you guys. Still the same old stench and dirty faces. Eito, what are you doing here? Is that the box in your hand? He was holding a small box. We were too late. So you've been hunting down the boxes too. Ever since we found that he'd taken the documents about the boxes of blessing, I had a feeling this would happen. Well, this is the most efficient way to eliminate you Last Defense Academy peons and the scum of the artificial satellite in one fell swoop. Further that cause, I am willing to use whatever power I can. Well, there's 4 of us, and one of... what? Well, there's 4 of us and 1 of you. Maybe you should get ready to go back into your cage. Right. I'm not exactly Mr. Confidence when it comes to fighting. Which is why I am not here alone. I suddenly felt a cold, horrifying chill. Someone was standing right behind me. Have to miss that. Who is it, man? You broke my dumbass joke. Daoshia. Excuse you, we never met. Hold up, here's the deal. If you hand over your boxes to us, we'll grant you a swift and painless death. Yeah, bro, we don't wanna go against the both of them at the same time. This was bad. Every hair on my body was standing up. If we fought now, there was no question that we'd lose. Takumi! Yeah, I know. Fighting now would be suicide. We need to give up the box and run. Eito working together with the invaders was bad enough, but Daoshia was a step too far. We ran like hell to get away from Eito and Daoshia. Took some big hints that I honestly thought were going to kill us, but somehow we all made it back to the academy in one piece. The what, bro? The one, bro? The One Piece! Has anyone thought about how we were going to take down that invincible commander yet? No, you think about it. Hyuko said what? Hyuko said she had some ideas. I think she and the defense team might be working on something. See. Okay, let's head to the village then. Right. What village? Not Eva's. Okay, the one where we get blown up with the landmines. So this is the place. You can smell food. That old man said his group ran away from war to live peacefully. You think this village is like that? We might be able to talk to these people. Let's go. Hey, hold on. SHOUMA ran off before we could stop him. And we followed him, reluctantly though. You people, you're not with the sovereign army. No, we're travelers. I'm sorry if this is uncomfortable for you, but would you mind answering a few of our questions? Yeah. Well, I suppose that will be alright. Good. It seems like the people from this planet don't throw rocks or oh my god, bro. Yeah. We're looking for the boxes of blessings. Would you happen to know anything about them? Boxes of blessings. It's been a while since I heard that name. Let's do this somewhere a little more private. Come with me. I'll serve you some tea. You have tea! Yes, we did it! I knew we would be able to understand each other if we just talked. I might be able to learn more about future and culture too. No, I feel like SHOUMA would be the... what is bro's name? Oh my god. I feel like he would be the Roshu of this game. Because Roshu at the end of Gurren Lagann, he's kind of the chief, you know, that actually has discussions with the other the other species that live in space, right? I feel like he would have the same spot, the same not the same authority. You know what I mean, right? Yeah, he would be in the same spot as Roshu. Seems a little too good to be true. Feels like when I'm getting... Bro, shut up. We need to start with trust. Let's go, guys. Followed after SHOUMA deeper into the settlement, but waiting for us there was what? We all ran from the sovereign army to live in secret. If we're ever caught by them, we'll be cut down like animals. No matter how hard we try, war always finds a way to crush us mercilessly. Which is why we had no other choice. Forgive us. Well, the gang's all here. Sorry to break it to you, but I got this box of blessings already. Ito, the villager who guided us here had disappeared, and I sensed danger all around us. Oh no, we're surrounded by invaders. We were tricked? How naive are you? Why would Futurans welcome invading our things like into their homes? I'm sorry. And if you're wondering why they're fine with me, I chose to side with fleshness. The right side. The right side? To spell it out for you, I called in these friends of mine to gang up on you. There's a lot of them, huh? Last resort. Yeah? Oh no. Ain't no way, bro. Boy, ain't no way, boy. Hey, look over there. I pointed behind Eito, and he turned to look. The next instant, I sprinted towards Eito and stole the box from him. Huh? It worked! I got the box. Let's get the hell out of here. Alright, run! We managed to successfully escape. Did those villagers survive? I know they sold us out to Eito, but I couldn't really blame them. This is what war does to people. They're just trying to do what they can do to survive. Yes, survive. Like, I don't think like, yo, look! Actually works in the battlefield, but sure. This shit is so funny, bro. This is actually the second time they do that. Gwenza was the one to first do it. When we were at the camp, I forgot in which route. Maybe in Box of Calamity. Oh, hold up. What did he say, bro? But it didn't happen. Oh, this game is angering me. Oh, this game is heating me up. It's getting me heated, bro. It didn't happen in this branch. I swear it didn't happen on Earth. Wait, is that why he didn't attack us in the resistance village? That's the old man's village, right? Either that or the village we were just at, right? But we didn't see him. Hold up. Okay, though, this time we have an ending where someone swoops in the kill, right? And it's Eito? Damn, you're actually playing the cutscene. Does it look different? Or it's the exact same cutscene? Nah, feels like it's the same. Yeah. And it still displays it in the... I like it. You're gonna transform this time. Wait. When? 99? It will turn to leave. Oh yeah? Okay, it seems that they are talking about what happened in the village, where they sold us. A resistance? I don't know, bruh. still found it hard to understand why he hated us so much. And more importantly, what did he have? What did he have planned for next time? Freshness? Oh no, trust me. If there's a battle again. If there is a battle with the two of them at the same time. Yeah. Oh, wait. After breakfast, Hiroko asked me to meet her in the war room. What could this be about? Yeah, this time Eito won't be able to give us or to lead to what? To help us at the camp to steal the boxes. Whatever happened in the other ending? I forgot in the other branch. Whatever. Hey, something wrong? It's Shouma. He went into his room last night and hasn't been out again since. He's probably blaming her. Oh my god, bro. He's probably blaming himself for what happened in that village. They all died? I personally don't blame him, nor do I think he's responsible. So, you go cheer him up. He's a vital part of our team. We need him back in fighting form. If you know that already, why don't you go talk to him? I would, but my people skills are... you know. Besides, Shouma should be happier if it were you instead of me. What? Is what I'm saying really that unusual? Nah, it's just... didn't expect you to come out with something so, you know, considerate. Word phrasing now notwithstanding, I understand what you're trying to say. I told you before, war changes people. You can see that with Shouma and Kako. I've changed too. Or, I'm trying to do what's right. Yo! Really? War changes people. Hiroko was probably right about that. I mean, none of us were the same people we were when we first arrived at Last Defense Academy. As for me, traveling through time would change anyone, right? Nah, that's so cool.
僕の判断がカスでバカでどうしようもなかったことは分かっています。だから今さら話したいことなんかないんですよ。
Even through the door, I could hear Shoma's voice and the pain in it as clearly as if I was right next to him.
ことがあるなら言ってくれ。話は聞く。
僕の浅はかな考えのせいで隅野さんたちを全滅させるところだった。やっぱり敵は敵だったんです。信じた僕がバカだったんです。僕みたいなゴミ虫が誰かを理解しようなんて、それ自体が思い上がりだったんです。勇気を出したつもりでした。何か変われるんじゃないかと思った。でも結果はこのありさまです。生き延びられたのは幸運の産物なんです。
Ain't no way, bro.
自分を変えるにも資格が必
We
要
were
な
alive
んです。
because bro said,
ほ
Yo!
っといてください。僕はやっぱり戦いません。
I'm the warrior.
どうして
The Vegeta, bro?
静原だよ。あいつにお前の様
Oh,
子を
you
見せてくれるよう
snitching,
に言われ
huh?
たんだ。
静原さんが
意外だろ。
I have a
俺
question
も意
though.
外だよ。あいつも少しは変わってきたってことさ。
I have a question, bro. Shoma, why are you still wearing your bag? I don't get it, bro.
変わろうとしてるのはお前だけじゃない。
でも僕は
今のお前は失敗を恐れて自分を否定してるだけだ。本心は逆なんじゃないのか。本当はまだ普通ルム人を信じたいんだろ。
もうどうでもいいんですよ、そんなこと。
本当にどうでもよかったら敵の真意を知ろうなんて考えなかったはずだ。違うか。
僕は
Huh? What for? Bro, what? What's the question, bro? What will you tell Shouma? Face your true feelings, or you can run if you want? Hell nah.
本心に向き合ってみろ。
You don't have to believe in yourself, Shouma. Just believe in the Shouma that believes in the futurance. It's as simple as that.
それじゃな。考えがまとまったらまた一緒に冒険しよう。
I left things there for now. I had a feeling SHOUMA was going to need some time alone. Free time? Oh hell no, bro, it's day 94. Can't do me like that. Alright, looks like we're all here. You sure about leaving SHOUMA behind? We could drag him out, but that wouldn't change his mind about anything. Consider this our entire team for now. I've been taking his meals. I've been taking him his meals, so we know he's eating at least. Last commander has been defeated, but Eito and the Supreme Commander are still out there. Which means we've got one course of actions left. We're gonna attack again, yes. I'll be taking SHOUMA's place on your team. Bakemaru, Nozomi, and Yugamu, you three stay here and take care of the school. Good idea. We don't want to leave the place totally undefended. Sure, leave it to me. Just come back safe, alright? You've probably guessed, but we'll be taking the bus today. Veshnes may have gone to the enemy relay station in this area. Got it. Thanks for explaining. Damn! Oh no! 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 Oh, I'm goobed. It didn't trigger the... Oh my... It didn't prompt me to skip the battle. So this battle is different, right? Oh no, how different! How different! Oh no, also SHOUMA is still holed up in his room. Oh my god. Oh no! I don't want to say this was hard because there is no boss, but this shit was long, bro. The defense system was a bit low life, and my characters were low life too. I don't know, bro. I don't know, bro. Oh, yours and SHOUMA's now. That's the only difference.
力の論理でな。そうだろう、友よ。やあ、みんな元気そうだね。まあ、死にたくても死ねないだろう。Bro. That is not good, bro. ベシネスはダルシャーよりもよほど分かりやすかったよ。力だ。醜いものを粛清して美しいものを残す。その論理で僕と彼女は分かり合えたんだ。どうだい？地球とフトゥールムは相互理解できるんだよ。
Oh, he's so twisted.
殺し合いこそが最高のコミュニケーションなのさ。違う。
Oh yes! Oh my god, we turned to face the scream, and there was SHOUMA. He was trembling, but he was on his feet all the same. His infuser held tight in his hand. This siege is so hard.
そんなものだけがコミュニケーションじゃない。分かり合うってことじゃない。
僕と君は同じことを言っているよ、SHOUMA君。君も世界に阻害された存在じゃないのかい？
確かに。僕は世界から石を投げられてきました。
But what?
僕らもそうかもしれません。
But what?
けれど、学園のみんなはこんな僕を受け入れてくれた。だったら他の人と分かり合う道もあるはずです。
If there's hope for
かもし
me.
れない。出来損ないかもしれない。
Oh,
それでも
man.
現実に屈しちゃダメなんですよ。
I wish this was on a better route. There's hope for anyone. No, I'm so sad that it's trapped in this bum-ass route, bro.
戦わせてください、隅野さん。一緒に未来を切り開きましょう。そしてその先にフトゥールムとの戦争を止める道を。
Oh, he's him. Oh, I needed him.
どうけが。今さら貴様がしゃしゃり出て
Do
何
you see
が
how
できるか。
irritated she is because of him?
フトゥールムの防衛戦争に和解などない。存在するのは果てしない報復の連鎖のみだと知れ。死残決がこそ我らの故郷。阿鼻共感こそ我らの言葉。数万数億の死を超えてたどり着いた交渉の
Hundreds of
結論。
millions?
それこそが虐殺なのだと理解せよ。
Understandable. Hundreds of millions? Damn, the humans were not playing around. Oh my god, they're actually. Hell nah. Shouma, can you, I don't know, have a bigger sword? I don't know. No? Can you let Amuro highlight your shit? I don't know, bro. 99. Oh my god. Oh, he has 30 HP only. What's the enemy boss? So we don't need to kill Eito. Yeah, but I'm not letting him do this. I am not. Oh my god, bro. Alright, I'm back. I don't know what to do, dog. I don't know what to do. Look at what they made me go against. Oh, sure. I was playing with the homies. I had the game on hold to play with the homies. It's been like 2 hours. But like... Veshnes, if you stun someone, I am going to be very angry. What is this guy gonna do? Ouch! Shouma, no! Oh my god. Oh my god. Why do they hurt so much? Man, what the fuck? You're just gonna give us 100 voltage, bro. I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry, bro. Oh my god. Alright, let me do my thing. I have an idea. Hold up. Let me try something like that. Hold up. Special attack, boom, boom. Oh. Oh. Ooh. Ooh. How much AP is that gonna give us? Oh, hold up. We gotta consume the voltage first. 12 AP. Good. I like it. Alright, I think Hiruko, you've done enough. Unless we actually have to kill Veshnes, I think this is it. Right? Actually have to kill her? Oh no. Oh no. Well, this is a totally new battle, which is super interesting, but like, what do I do now? Like, man, you know what? Sure, I'm gonna squabble with Eito. I hit Eito once. And we've can I actually have killed Veshnes? Oh, praise.
口を動かすだけが脳ではないの。でもそろそろその醜い姿も見飽きたね。
Time we.
不毛なあがきを終わらせてあげることにしよう。
Yeah.
口ばかり動くのはそちらではないの。追い込まれているわよ。あなたたち。
Really?
そうだ。あなたたちは恐れているんだ。箱の力を。
We.
箱に込められた
This Shouma guy, he's crazy.
世界が残酷だと決めつけてしまったから。この世に希望があることを認められないんだ。
Again, I'm so mad.
だからあなたたちは他人を阻害し続ける。でも
He's spitting fire, bro. Whoever wrote this put fire in his mouth.
子供が妹を殺しておいて、そんな理想論が通ると思っているのか。
間違ってしまったからやり直せるんでしょ。そうじゃないと悲しすぎるじゃないですか。カスにはカスの理屈があることを見せてあげます。
He's crazy, man. Wow, but again, yeah, I'm mad because, well, I'm gonna go on another route and Shouma's character is just gonna reset. That's so sad. I wish this was a meaningful route.
ベシネスと青月文字通りの総力戦だ。
即席タッグにしてはいいコンビネーションじゃないけどね、それだけであたいたちを止められると思って。
Hell yeah.
戦いが終わったらみんなでカレーを食べましょう。極秘のレシピのカレーを
It's good. It's good. But look at these two, bro.
楽しみです。そのためにも早く終わらせましょう。
Man, Shouma's just, he's so bright.
これが最後の戦いだ。
Oh, same HP. Thank you. You have to beat both. No, just enemy boss. They're gonna add a special fourth wave where Eito goes hair slicked back mode. Oh, that's a lot of people now, Veshnes. Yeah. Oh. Wow. She countered. She procced her specialist skill. Got +1 attack and countered again. And the attack remained. That's good. That's good on Hiruko. Very, very good. Can I send Takumi all the way there to finish it? How much springs do I have? 1. No, that's not gonna be possible. Alright, Veshnes, don't go down. And stun. Good. What you gonna do here? We gonna... Yeah, of course we're gonna do. Home? All the way here? Then let Buddy do his thing. Moko's gonna die, but like, who cares, bro? Nah, actually, we good. Damn. Mention is an 8-0 tag team? That's crazy, bruh. That's crazy. Are we gonna get a 4th wave though? Is that the same usual cutscene? Will she ever will she ever say, yo, that's actually a good ending? I mean, she probably won't be the one to say it, but I don't know, bro. You've been telling me this is the bad end for like ages, bro. By the way, we have 24 endings so far. The final battle had been the stuff of the legends. Now, it was over, and Veshnes was dead. What do we do with this meat carcass? Woohoo! Hiruko looked at Eito like he was an animal bound for the slaughterhouse. He was still alive, but just barely hanging on. He's crying. About that, do you think you could let me handle him? What he said before was true. Eito is like me. We both know what it's like to be outcasts. So I think, given enough time, we might be able to understand each other. I don't want this to be like what happened with Eva. I don't want to kill him. You are so naive. Just what do you think those compassionate ideas of yours are going to achieve? I think that's for future generations to decide. As for here and now, I won't give up on ending this war peacefully. Are you out of your mind? That's your future? Oh, he's the GOAT! The GOAT! People really do change. Well, team leader, I'm personally fine with it. I'll just kill him if he betrays us again. Yeah, well, do your way, SHOUMA. After all, at the end of the day, he's still our classmate. I guess you've never really tried to learn more about Eito either. And I've had about enough of making decisions without having all the information I need. No way. So, I've been doing some thinking too. But I think we should hold off on using the boxes. What? But wasn't the whole point to use them and wish for us all to survive? Yeah, but there's still so much we don't know. About Earth, about Futurum, and what this school is really doing here. Until we can clear that... Sorry, until we can all clear that up. What? Until we can clear all that up. I'd prefer to keep the boxes on standby, as a last resort. I think that's a good idea too. Are you sure? I only wanted to find the boxes to prove myself. It's up to Takumi how he wants to use them. That's fine with me too. We shouldn't rush into using something like this. Thanks, guys. In order to stop the attack on this planet, we decided to head to the defense room. What are you guys gonna do? Oh, Kuraro thought the mask, bro. We'd collected all the boxes, but now we had a new goal. To find a way to reconcile Earth and Futurum and end this meaningless war once and for all. Nothing could change the fact that we'd killed Eva, but the pain and regret from that decision had shown us, SHOUMA especially, that there was always another way. Making peace with the people of Futurum won't be easy, but we'll get there someday. We'll bring an end to this war. These 13 boxes are a symbol of that hope. From here on, just like before, will keep moving forward to a brighter tomorrow. Damn, this was so good! Oh my god. Damn! What? So, I mean, a brighter future. 29, I was about to say 39. Bro, if only the journey wasn't that bad. Cause this is some high level stuff. The shit SHOUMA was spitting, bro. This is some sage wisdom. This is some crazy shit right there. Okay, so this time on day 94, we're gonna say to SHOUMA, yeah, it's alright if you run away. And I don't know how this is gonna end. Are we gonna die, for example, against Veshness and Eito? All I hope is that we're gonna be able to skip the battle. I'm not redoing this shit. Face your true feelings, or you can run if you want. But to where? It's not day 100 yet. Can't go on the pod.
俺はお前が本当に辛いなら逃げてもいいと思う。
Oh yeah?
戦争をお前に強要するなら俺たちは試練と大差なくなっちまうからな。だからお前が辛いと思うならそこから逃げていい。本当に自分が望んでいることをするべきだと思う。そのことでお前自身を卑下するなよ。必要ないとかそういうことじゃない。俺はもうこれ以上強制とか強要はしたくないんだ。じゃあな、ゆっくり休んでくれ。みんなには俺から話しておくから。
Alright, so this time, since we only went back a few days, nothing has changed, except for one thing. You recall, in the branch we just did and got ending 29, at some point she says, people change, right? War changes people. I don't think she said it here. Because we didn't tell SHOUMA, we didn't motivate SHOUMA enough, right? Can we skip this though? Yes, thank you! Oh, wait, what? Where's Eito? I thought you and that waste of space were working together now. Him? He's right here. If Veshness... If? Where did you see the if? Veshness patted her stomach. Did that mean... No, it couldn't be. Really?
あいに行くと私が必要としているのは自分だけだ。意決の力は私が独占してこそ価値がある。
Having Eito and Veshness working together for SHOUMA's stuff to actually work, to have an impact, the stuff he says. I didn't like Eito, but even he didn't deserve to die that way. Anger, sadness, and other nameless emotions whirred inside me. I didn't know how to feel. I was sure of one thing though. Veshness had to be stopped. And this time she doesn't say SHOUMA's and Nozomi's. That's new, right? At the last moment, Veshness unleashed undying flames upon the school. Oh! But a shadow leapt up and blocked the flame. It was SHOUMA. Why are you crying, bro? Full of rage and despair, I ran towards Veshness. This couldn't be happening. SHOUMA dead? I mean, it doesn't matter if he dies, it was just a revival-matic. We stood and stared dazedly at SHOUMA's body as it— Oh no! Undying flames! No! Oh no. As it was consumed by Veshness' undying flames. There's nothing we can do for him now. The boxes. Takumi? Was I useful? SHOUMA, don't talk. You said I could walk away. I was happy that you acknowledged a piece of garbage like me. That's why I was able to find the courage. And to do that, to do what I really wanted to do in the end. Just hold on. I'll save you by using the boxes of blessings.
もし僕のことを思ってくれるならそれはやめてください。僕の願いは地球とフトゥールムが分かり合うことです。箱の力はそのために使ってください。これでいいんです。僕は僕なりに自分の
No, I'm starting to like myself.
僕は今ようやく自分を好きになれそうです。
No. What? And so the short life of my dear friend Shoma Genzaki ended. To honor Shoma's will, we stopped the attack on this planet. Several decades passed after that. I've gained and lost many friends over the years. The war has continued without end. I want to laugh at my younger self, who thought it would be all over if we rode out that initial 100 days. After that 100 days, another 100 came and went. A ceaseless cycle of hope and despair. Despite all that, the only reason I was able to push on was because of the self-sacrifice Shoma displayed for me. And today was the day that Earth and Future would finally sign a ceasefire. What? That was bigger than anything the boxes of blessing could have done. It was the power of hope that Shoma had given us. We'll continue on from here, making mistakes, losing our way, continuing to believe that there's a light at the end of it all. We'll go there together, Shoma. I will never forget those days we spent together. "30. Never forget. I'll never forget that, bro. I got a tear that's not going down, but I know it's here. I know it's here. Ending 26. Let me put the controller down. What? What the hell? Ending 29 and 30. What? Finally an ending that quote-unquote goes after farther than day 100? What? Shoma dies, but he doesn't just die, he dies from undying flames, meaning that he cannot come back. And what he leaves us with is hope. A hopeful wish. Oh. What? I'm speechless. Legit, I'm speechless. I'd like to compare actually the Shoma branch with the Gaku branch. But unfortunately, I cannot take Gaku seriously because they always make a joke out of him. Always. The things he said, they were kind of cool, but they never went as far as the things Shoma just told us about. The things he said and the things he showed us. This man is him. He's always been him. I don't think he has a Zord for nothing, bro. And legit, the many jokes I made about Shoma and like Gurren Lagann, no, it might be real. There might be some inspiration right there. Because he's him. I'd like to develop some more, but I don't want to yap too much. And legit, I'm speechless, bro. I'm speechless, bro. Shoma Genzaki, that dude, he's him. He's him. Damn, bro. Wow. Yeah, bro. I get it, bro. I get it, buddy. I get it. If you're stuttering, that means I gotta cut it short. Okay, so we gotta go back to 64. Which team will you go with? What's the difference between these two? I don't remember. I don't remember, bro. I don't remember. Before decision. We are gonna go with Nozomi. Nozomi kinda wished for peace too. Are we gonna focus on Nozomi this time? I don't know. Hey, Takumi, does this hospital seem familiar to you? Now that you mention it, I do feel like I've seen a place like this before. And I swear he said it at some point. Yeah, it looks like a hospital where I've been with someone from a very young age and, nah, it's probably nothing important. And he just never talked about it again. That was so obvious that he was talking about Karua, but I don't know, bro, just for gore. It's probably nothing. I just got this weird fragment of a memory all of a sudden. Are you gonna remember this? Ooh. Oh no. Exactly, this is what I'm talking about. I had the weirdest feeling that I'd met someone at a hospital once, a long time ago. Then that we talked about so many things. It was probably just my imagination, or deja vu from a scary park ride or something. This dude is... Yeah, I don't... Never stop repeating it, but it is true that these past few routes, Takumi hasn't been that dumb. Usually he's mega dumb. He's a dumbass. He's a dumb, bro. There is no dumber than him. This dude is legit stupid. But recently he hasn't been. So I'll give him that. What is this? We did, on the other hand, find some old documents that had been disturbed and thrown aside. That wasn't nearly as surprising as the documents themselves, because they weren't written in future. They were written in the same language we used every day. What?
なぜ惑星フトゥールムに私たちの言語が
なんか難しいことが書いてあるんだ。
とにかく読んでみよう。
Yes, please. Tell me, some of the pages were missing, but we managed to piece some things together. Research report Planet KXK-787, that's Futurum. I hereby record the findings of our research team, stationed on the planet during the First Great War. The natives of Futurum refer to the planet as Futurum. In their language, this appears to mean the land. Our initial assessment of the atmosphere, gravity and solar radiation levels remains the same. Planet is suitable for supporting human life. Native military technologies, incredibly primitive. Portable aircraft and tanks proved effective in the early stages of the war. Wait, whose is primitive? Theirs? Everything changed when individuals with an ability known as cryptoglobin appeared and began wiping out entire fleets. Okay, so yeah, they didn't have technology before. Our research ship was also immobilized by one of these fighters. To protect the confidential research we have carried out, we are preparing our last resort. Once unleashed, bacteriological weapons will kill everyone on board, as well as any witnesses for miles around. What? You're using, what's it called? Bio weapons? This report has already been sent to the Exodus Project HQ via superluminal transmission, also printing out a hard copy for the benefit of subsequent attack fleets that may discover the wreckage of our ship. Compared to everything our people on Earth have suffered at the hands of world death, our deaths must surely seem insignificant. But loyalty demands sacrifice. The hope for rescue or freedom would be a grievous sin. We will be released from our duties when we die, and not before. We knew we were never returning home. The First Great War was only ever meant to lay the foundations for future generations.
なんだ？何が書いてあるんだ？
Based on information extracted from the POWs, we surmise that cryptoglobin may have its origin in certain box-like supernatural artifacts. Really? It really comes from the boxes. Both the boxes and cryptoglobin are treated with religious devotion by the natives. Perhaps that is only natural given the superhuman abilities that cryptoglobin bestows. Cryptoglobin appears to ignore all laws of conservation, bending even quantum causality to the user's whims. Oh, is that why we were able to return back in time? It would seem Newtonian physics simply do not apply in the super dense space around cryptoglobin, rendering our weapons useless. Practically speaking, All we can do is keep up our saturation attacks and hope for the best. But in terms of as yet unproven theories, I believe our only hope lies in developing our own cryptoglobin weapons. For more details, see paper B. Given what we have gleaned about the nature of cryptoglobin, I believe these weapons will need to be autonomous, possessing a will of their own. Conscious commands from intelligent beings are what allow this substance fantastic powers to manifest. A simple robot would be unable to wield it. Cryptoglobin development plans can be found in paper D. Plans Alpha through Gamma have had to be abandoned as unfeasible. Could this be one of the plans, or one of Nozomi's mom's plans? Compatibility will also be an issue. It may be necessary to assemble a specialized unit when the time comes for the Second Great War. Second Coming! As for the cryptoglobin management system, also detailed in Plane D, paper D. Ideally, this would be controlled by an AI capable of making decisions in the moment without the need to consult HQ every time. Saray. In order to safeguard against rebellion from within, the AI will be connecting to a digitized copy of the collective will of humanity. What does that mean? Using a Jung Ende Gestalt, huh? Oh yeah, near, huh? We on that bullshit, huh? This consciousness data can easily be analyzed and collected at any given time. We call it the System Information Reinforcement Exalted Intelligence, or the SURAY project for short. Our SURAY will act as indirect control over the cryptoglobin weapons, to ensure humanity's best interests are protected at all times. The boxes have yet to be confirmed as anything other than legend, and can be assigned as a secondary objective as needed. For details on the mothership required to transport SURAY and its development, see paper L. This isn't right. I don't want to die. I don't want to die. Why does it have to be like this? All alone on an unfamiliar planet. Those bastards sent us here on a one-way trip, and now they want us to use the bioweapons to kill ourselves? It's not right. This is crazy. They should all die too. Why should we be the only ones to suffer like this? I don't want to die. They should die. I can't die. They die. Die. The crazed reports cut off abruptly, and then there was nothing. No one said anything. We just left. It felt like the curtain had been pulled back and we'd seen something we shouldn't have. A glimpse of what we really were. Cryptoglobin in the boxes were connected somehow. And if all this was connected to us as well, were we really searching for the boxes of our own free will? Or was it something that had been mandated by someone else? What were we doing here? What was Last Defense Academy, really? I'm gonna be honest with y'all. When I finish this route, I'm supposed to update the tier list, right? I don't remember shit about Box of Calamity. This shit is peak. This shit is peak, bro. I don't know what to say, bro. My door's not closed. Hopefully I didn't wake up my dad, because I'm gonna get my ass beat. Anyway, that shit is good. Like, how can I say? The journey isn't special, and it's not even redundant, because we just skip pretty much all of it. Thankfully, it's not very long, but I don't know. The start was super good. The revelation of Futurum, all that stuff, and then in between this, the revelation with the old man, and basically the endings, nothing happens, and it's a bit boring. Like, we don't really learn anything. We just go on expeditions, and that's about it. Tommy has a house. Zenta actually had some interesting dialogues when she was disguised as Hiruko. But I don't know if that's really worth noting, because again, she was just using Hiruko's memories. So I don't know if that was really from her, like the fact that she said Takumi was kind. Did that come from her? Or was she just, using Hiruko's memories to lower Takumi's guard? That kind of shit. But damn, this route, the endings are There. Wow. Wow. I'm sorry. You guys are... Why do I even try to talk? Dosha came in. This dumbass Gaku just says his stuff, his usual stuff. But then Takimaru goes, yeah, exactly. Which Gaku responds to, which... I don't even know how you say that. Anyway, what's with that reaction, Takimaru? Ellipses, right? Is that a bad sign? I think he's just going through some stuff. Free will versus destiny. That kind of thing. Soul searching for after the war. Are we really out of it and no one talked about it? Are they for real? You think he meant about a cause, like something that will make us worth killing, but doesn't exist anymore? That's the classic, Doshi says, yeah, I had a cause once, exactly, but future has changed. What is this one more thing you're talking about?
なんだか先輩たちの前に嫌な影を感じる。気をつけてね。
An ill presence, and in Japanese she said shadow. What? Eito? Or what? Tell me more, girl. Tell me more. What's gonna happen, bro? It's hard not to think about what Kako said. Think so? The way I see it, we've been dealing with shit from day one. I guess it's true that we're used to bad feelings. You're right. Thanks, everyone. I'll stop worrying about it. Kako's instincts are usually right. Old mention. Hey, bet. Hello. No need for that. A figure stepped out of the mansion's dark interior. It was Eito. I think we'd run into him in a place like this. This is ridiculous. You're working yourself to the bone for that vile school. Why don't you just quit? The people in charge kept so many important secrets from you, but you still refuse to abandon them. I don't understand it. Even with Saray gone, your bizarre sense of duty has you carrying on his will. Anyway, I'm guessing this is what you're looking for. 2 boxes, damn. A box. No, wait, you've got 2 of them. That's right. One from here in the mansion and one from the art gallery. So you're the one who swapped it before we got there. Are you in any position to judge? We're both sneaking in where we don't belong and taking what isn't ours. He knows? Why don't you try thinking about it this way? Trying to find the truth is like peeling an onion. No matter how many layers you peel back, there's always more underneath. And when you finally reach the end, you're left not with the truth, but with tears. But a useless onion and bitter tears. What you're doing is pointless. It's not going to get you anywhere in the long run. What are you saying, Eito? What did you find out? It's nothing special. Nothing I need to tell you anyway. We're all just pawns in Destiny's game. You should know that yourself after your trip to the art gallery. Oh, he read it, of course. It was there. If you capture me and take me back to the school, it will be like that again. My very soul will be subjugated. Sorry, but I'm not going to let that happen. I'll define anyone who tries to control my fate. Before we knew what was happening or could stop him, Eito took out a knife and slit his own throat? What? Now, I'm free. I won't be a slave to destiny like all of you. Eito drew his last breath and released his hold on the 2 boxes. What had made him do this? What secrets could he have uncovered to drive him to such extreme depths of despair? Now that he was dead, we would never know. Like an onion with all its layers peeled away, it left us with nothing. Nothing but the boxes anyway. We took them, then dug a small, simple grave for Eito. Wow! What does he know, bro? No Riddler type shit. Does he know? No. Like, because even in Route Zero, he apparently knew the truth, right? But what truth did he know? There's so much we learned in hundredline 2 that we cannot pinpoint exactly what it was that Eito knew at the end of Route Zero. That's so annoying, man. Like, why did he kill himself right now? Man, all of this is so annoying. I want to talk about it, but I'm gonna say some meaningless things. It's not gonna be very well constructed. Like, did he kill himself because of the things he read in the art gallery? No, I don't feel like it's enough for him to kill himself. None of us were in a triumphant mood when we returned to the school. Eito had been our enemy. He'd hated us, and we'd hated him right back. But even so, the idea that something could make him so desperate that he'd choose to kill himself made the fear and uncertainty we were all feeling that much worse. For Eito to kill himself is crazy. The only thing that made him kill himself is, like, Takumi's sympathy, right? Is there going to be special dialogue this time with Dalshia? Please, I need... Wait, he talks about some truth here. Your cursed destiny. Nah. Oh. Takumi reacted to it, but it doesn't go anywhere. No! Whoa, but just when it seemed there was nothing more we could do. The poison? The Supreme Commander suddenly fell to her knees. What was going on? What? Oh, that's why she goes back. Yeah. Is that how it happened in the other branches? I don't remember that. It feels like it's the first time I've met this. That means she's not invincible. Not invincible, not untouchable, that type of stuff. I could have attacked her then. I was too exhausted to move. Even if I tried, she'd kill me without a second thought. Very interesting here. What am I saying? Hiruko is actually questioning, like, the search of the boxes. Like, does it really have a point now? Well, yes, kinda, because Veshness is after them. We can't let her have the boxes. So I think there's still a meaning in searching for them. But then she talks about Eita. No, never mind. Forget I mentioned it. We have to do whatever we can to survive. Get out there and find the boxes. We'll hold down the fort here. Hey, what do you think Eito was trying to tell us? I don't know, but it's clear that he learned something that made him feel complete despair. The truth can be cruel sometimes. We're going to have to make a choice about how much we want to know pretty soon. You're right, day 100 is right around the corner. Let's focus on today for now. Hey, look, we're there. Isn't that... Oh... Whoa... She's holding a box. Doesn't look like she's noticed us yet. I think we can take her with only the 4 of us. Even I'd have trouble with a target as strong as her. Yeah, it's not the result we were hoping for, but we'll have to let her take this box. Just then, Veshness raised her head and looked right at me. Doesn't feel like she's going to attack. Was she daring me to strike first? Challenging me to settle things right here and now? No, save that for her next attack on the school. I'm sure of it. We'd missed our chance to retrieve another box. There was no point in staying in that place any longer. Well, that's a new sentence, but like, that's the usual. Ooh.
私たちが現れてから大慌てで箱を集め始めて言うことがそれなの。
あなたは箱に見入られている。それは災いを呼ぶかもしれない。
Yeah, in the room they said that she was obsessed with the boxes.
ないか。私は運命に選ばれている。
This is weird. Something about Veshna seems off. It really is like she's been possessed by something. By the gi? Maybe she's still struggling with Doshi's cryptoglobin? Or do the boxes really have some kind of magic power that's making her crazy? Either way, I don't think she's going to stop and listen to reason. Even after all that, we couldn't find them all. The Supreme Commander was dead, but we'd failed to collect all 13 boxes. But I wasn't beating myself up about it. I was more interested in Eito and Veshna's strange behavior. After coming in contact with the boxes, Eito had experienced despair so profound that he'd killed himself. Veshna, meanwhile, had gone mad with power and died on the battlefield. We still had so many questions. What was the truth, and what was a lie? Had it been our choice to look for the boxes, or was it a mission that had been programmed into us? Maybe if Saray was still around, we'd have been able to get some answers out of him. It might be better if we destroy the boxes. Are you sure? Yes, now that Veshnas is gone, the enemy is no threat to us. Also, I think the boxes' power may be too much for us. Without all of them, there's more of a chance that we'll open the wrong one too. We definitely shouldn't try opening them yet, but isn't destroying them going a little far? There's still a lot about this sword that we don't understand. Without the boxes, we might never learn the truth. Yeah, Kurara had summed it up pretty neatly. That, at least, was something we all agreed on. It's up to you, leader. Whatever you decide, we'll follow your lead. What was the choice? Tell me. What will you do with the boxes? Seal them or destroy them? Seal them first. There really were a lot of unanswered questions here. What was true, and what had been made up to deceive us? What parts of the truth had we already learned, and which were still being kept from us? Maybe Eito was right with his own onion analogy. Maybe sometimes it's better to stop peeling back the layers and just let it go. I think we were all disappointed that we hadn't been able to get all the boxes. But if we kept looking for them, there was a good chance all we'd find would be despair and destruction. We dug a hole in the schoolyard and buried the boxes here. If we ever really needed them, we would dig them up again, and with them, this close to us, we could make sure they never fell into the wrong hands either. Okay guys, let's get going. What happens though? We return to Last Defense Academy. This wasn't defeat or retreat, it was a running start for our next step, which shows the path of ignorance, to keep ourselves in the dark so we may live to see tomorrow. In order to survive this war, however long it might last. Well, this ending is not it, unfortunately. How much? 31. Better off without. This time we destroy them, but what's the difference between ignorance, better off without, and destroy them? Oh, we burned the boxes. Damn, this is tough. It seems the boxes themselves were made with some kind of special power and could be burned with regular flames. Every box we'd found, we threw into the undying flames, where they burned to ashes. But it only burns organic things, though. Supposedly. Nobody would ever be able to open the boxes of blessings now. No one would have any reason to look for the ones we'd missed. We wouldn't have to worry about becoming obsessed with them, or about some new enemy using them against us. Whatever secrets were hiding inside the boxes, there were some things we were better off not knowing. Everyone had been unanimous on that point. Even Kako agreed. When Eito learned the truth, it had destroyed him, and Veshnas had wanted it so bad that she'd lost her mind. We wouldn't let that happen to us. Our 100 days here would end with our unanswered questions staying unanswered. The significance of the Undying Flames, the true purpose of Last Defense Academy, it would all remain a mystery. The truth was going up in smoke before our eyes. Something had been guiding us all this time, dictating our actions from the very start, but knowing too much about it could be dangerous. This is fine. It's better that way. However, none of us noticed a small, shadowy form slither out from one of the burning boxes. Oh no. The gi? He was lucky. No one did. Wait. Slither out. That means slither is like crawl out. Slither, move smoothly. Yeah. Okay, it was lucky no one did. You might even call it a blessing. Who knows what might have happened if they had. What's this one? 32? Something inside. Huh. So this is supposed to set up Calamity, I suppose. Interesting. Well, this is it for Box of Blessings. And we're gonna rank both box routes right now. Give me a second. Alright, good. We're here. And we have 2 routes to rank. Calamity and Blessings. We're gonna start with Calamity, but I'll be honest, like I said earlier, I don't remember shit about Calamity. No, this is annoying. Calamity. Can I... Hold on. Can I see the timeline again, the chapter select again? Okay, Calamity. I will say that all the geese stuff isn't very interesting. It's not bad, but like, I don't know. I don't really fuck with it, alright? And the whole stuff about the twins is pretty annoying, right? Especially the one where Ima takes Nozomi hostage. It's pretty... It really is. Now, I think that the highlights of Calamity are the Eva stuff. The fact that we're kind of doubting ourselves, but it doesn't go very far. Unfortunately, it doesn't go anywhere, to be honest. The fact that Takumi's guilt actually materializes and tries to actively kill him is crazy. I just wish either that it was explained a bit better, like why he was able to discuss with Daoshia, why at some point they were able to see the ghost, and sometimes not. I don't really get it. Like this ghost, to me, either I didn't understand it or they just didn't go very far with it, and that's a bit unfortunate. However, this route has ending 34, right? And ending 34 is pretty damn good, but again, it's not the actual route, the branch, that is good. It's the ending. Or not even the ending. The ending is kind of good, but it really is the stuff about Hiruko that makes it good. And that's unfortunate. It really is. Because we do things in the route, but they don't really have, I don't want to say an impact. It's much more like the thing that I find good in this branch and this ending is that it just has nothing to do with the branch, the route, itself. Box of Calamity, yeah, good, but ending 34 tells us that Hiruko is actually a time looper, blah, blah, blah. She sent Kako to, the Gi Kako to another timeline. Eito actually used the PLM to go to another timeline. This is big stuff, alright? But like, that's about it, bro. The Gi. We learned about the Gi, the boxes of blessings, etc., etc. I don't know. I feel like it wasn't really important. The Gi stuff especially didn't seem very important in the grand scheme of things. Box of blessings seems to be much more important, right? Because of the reveals it had. So I don't know. I found the Gi line. I mean, it's here. It's here. I'll never forget ending, what was it, 39? Let me find it. Yes, 39. Where Takemaru's like, yeah, Shion, Nozomi, we chose to not revive her. That shit was so weird. Why is it like that? I still don't understand it. It's not good. It's horrendous, actually. Now, where will I place this route? I don't think it was entirely bad. It had some good stuff in it. But its execution was not good to be honest. Matter of fact, I still don't understand why 13A has two of its requirements, ending 34 and 36, be like the endings of Box of Calamity. Can I go back and look at ending 36? Because I do not remember. We actually cannot see the endings again? Well, that's annoying, bro. That means I'm gonna have to look in my footage. Oh no. What you mean 36 is exercise plan? The dumbass shit that I didn't even show, I think, in the video, right? I think I cut that out. But what? Why? That don't make sense. It's that shitty ending, that shitty joke ending with Gaku, where basically the Takumi and Gaku just become crazy with the curse, and they just start chanting things and like try to exercise the curse. And they actually do it because the Geekwin, the Geekwin, so Nozomi, doesn't actually do shit and it weakens her. But like, what? Why is this needed for 13A? I don't get it. Oh my god, let me look again. But I'm pretty sure the unlocks are 34, 36, right? Right? 34, 36, why? I don't get it. I won't forget the shit about Liu Jr. too. He was, oh my god. At least it was part of 34, so 34 was good, but like Liu Jr., bro. The thing that Shoma tees up in Box of Blessing, this is crazy, bro. This is crazy. Do I have anything to say? More to say? Well, the Eva stuff. I think that the Eva branch was really badly handled, but it had really good things. All the Eva stuff, I loved it. The fact that Takumi stays at the end while the others go back up, incredible. Absolutely incredible. However, again, it's kind of ass. The rest is kind of ass. The rest of the branch is kind of ass. So that's annoying me. So, Calamity. Calamity, I really want to put it in C. I really want to. Because of how badly handled it was. But at the same time, the good things in it are good. They really are. So I think it deserves to be in B. But I don't know, bro. I don't know. It was kind of annoying. Mostly annoying. Especially 30. Oh my god. 36. Liu Jr. Again, the Eva stuff was... the Eva stuff is good. It was just, again, the kidnapping was so annoying. The Gee stuff I don't really like, but like I'm okay with it. It's just I don't really care, right? Oh man, Calamity. I think we need something in C, bro. But at the same time, I don't know. I can't make up my mind. See, if I was fresh off of it, I would know. I would probably know, but now I don't remember, bro. So I'm gonna be kind with it. I'm gonna put it in B, in the same tier as Coming of Age. Does it deserve to be in the same tier as Coming of Age? Was it better than Coming of Age? I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. But what I know is that this shit, Box of Blessings, I will say I know where to put it. I know where to put it. But before I tell you, I'm gonna yap. Box of Blessings, I'm gonna be honest, at first, I think I thought it was worse than Calamity. I thought it was worse than Calamity, I really did. Because it's empty, nothing ever happens in this route. We just go out sometimes, every day to gather for the boxes. Right? Actually, I should talk about what happened at the start. The absolute excellent thing that happened in the start. We meet an old man, a Futuran, that tells us, a native, right? And he tells us, yo, you guys, you're not on Earth right now. You're on Futurum. That's the new planet, bro. You guys came to our planets and you tried to conquer it. And now it's ravaged by war. We're getting chased by the sovereign army. And yeah, it's not very good. It's not very easy for us. And that shit was needed. That shit, we needed some lore. I'll be honest, this shit, Box of Blessing, it was heavy on the lore. It really was. Well, Blessings and Calamity go hand in hand. I feel like Blessings did it way better than Calamity. Because again, the geese stuff, I don't think it's gonna be very important again in the whole plot, the overarching plot, right? Blessings might be more useful to know in the story, in the lore, and in the story, I'm sorry, and in the lore, because apparently Cryptoglobin comes from the boxes of blessings. So I don't know. But after the reveal of Future, this shit was boring. This shit was mad boring, bro. I don't remember which branch you did at first, but it wasn't really good. Oh, it wasn't really good. It was kind of boring. Do I even remember? Can I check the footage? Oh my god. Hold up. Oh, I really ended the first one with the Gaku stuff. Yeah, the Gaku branch, which was pretty good. Honestly, I like the character development for Gaku. Except, again, it's really hard to take the guy seriously because they're always making a joke out of him. Even though he had like 2 or 3 good moments in his branch. It's just, man, I don't know, bro. What was the first ending we got? Oh, it was the harem ending. Harem ending, which revealed that the blessings is just all of us surviving. Well, during the whole route, they're saying like, yeah, we're gonna find the answers. We're gonna try and fix the war between Future and Earth. That type of shit, and then it just goes nowhere. It just goes nowhere. Gaku has his harem that is composed of 2 girls that were previously dead. Surprise, surprise, they're alive again. That was not good. That was not good. It was funny, I guess, but that's about it. The other ending is just the bad ending with Eito, where Takumi charges in and Eito just leaves with the boxes, but we don't know his wish is. We don't know what he does with it. Again, it goes nowhere. That's annoying. Next is the one where Eito actually helps us at the camp get the boxes, which is interesting. He's telling us that he doesn't like us. Of course he doesn't, but he doesn't like the Futurans either. He actually said that we were the same, which is very interesting. Very, 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 very interesting. So he's like, yeah, I'm not really helping you, but at the same time, I don't want to help them either. So I think the boxes are better off in your hands than theirs. What do we do? Oh yeah, the fuck ass. Which boxes will you open? The prime numbered or the odd numbered? So, there's one that is actually just a bad ending. We open the boxes of Calamity, so the Gi gets out. And Eito just stabs Takumi, so he wins. I mean, it's just a bad ending. It's not really special. First with Calamity. And then the one where we open the actual right boxes. We revive the Darumi and Kyoshika. This one was cool. This one was cool, but again, it's so far from what we did in the branch, in the route. Like, we learn about the planet, its people, kinda. We want to kind of fix up things between the 2 of our people. But then again, it goes nowhere. What do you mean our wish was for all of us to survive? I don't know, bro. I don't know. It's not necessarily bad, but I feel like it's detached from what we've been doing in the route. Now, the real good stuff. The real good stuff. The shit we did tonight. Box of Blessings. Again, the journey wasn't very interesting. It really was not. Really wasn't. However, the SHOUMA stuff? Are you kidding me? The SHOUMA stuff? I said that I liked the Gaku stuff, but it wasn't not a serious character. It's not very deep. It's cool. But I don't want to say it's surface level either. It's just there. It hasn't really marked me deeply or anything, but I guess it was good. SHOUMA's though. SHOUMA? Again, SHOUMA's him. He might just be Simon from Gurren Lagann. Actually, he's just here your mech anime protagonist. He's him. He's simply him. And I was so surprised. It was handled so good. The shit he said, the shit he spit was absolute fire, bro. Amazed me. He really did. It just to this day. No, not really, but to now, I'm still speechless. I don't really have much to say because I already said my shit earlier in the video. But damn, this shit was good. And look at him. Look at my boy, bro. Looks so tough. He's like 140, 40 kilograms, but he looks so tough, bro. There's that. There's the fact that he actually wants to help end the war and shit. And he was called out by both Eito and Veshness. And bro still talked his shit. And he got out victorious. That man is just so amazing, bro. Really did not expect that from SHOUMA. I always wanted it, but I didn't know if they were going to give it to us. Now, I still have the problem with I wish it was actually in a better route. But at the same time, with what we've experienced so far with the blessings route, I will say that I am satisfied with it. With the blessings route and also the SHOUMA stuff being here. I'm satisfied with it. But again, I wish it was an actual great route. But I think that they wouldn't be able to put all that stuff, all the good stuff in one route that's like the definitive one without making it like super long. So I'm really satisfied with the SHOUMA treatment in this branch, in this ending, in those endings, because there's also the ending where he sacrifices himself. There's one where we don't tell him to face himself, his feelings. The one where we tell him to actually, it's fine to run away from those feelings. But he didn't. He didn't. Bro was like, I couldn't. And I don't want you to use the boxes of blessings to revive me, to help me, to save me. No. Use it to actually end the war. And decades after his death, they managed to do it. Earth and Futurum signed a ceasefire. Holy shit. This is the first time they ever go, after the 100 days. And this is peak fire raw goat. I don't have anything else to say, bro. Because come on, man. This, I will say, is a special ending to me. Because again, this is the first one that goes technically over 100 days. So, wow. A sacrifice. And bro died in a way that was really good. I don't know how he died. I don't know how his mech didn't tank the undying flames. But I don't care. I don't care. Bro died a hero and gave us hope. He really did. I'm gonna nerd out again with Gurren Lagann, but I kind of feel like Takumi? Yeah, let's say the Takumi after decades is like the equivalent of, like a post-credits Simon, where, he's old and he's trying to help the kid open up the coconut with the drill. I feel like this is what Simon was, no, it's not Simon. Oh my god, I can't speak. I feel like this is how Takumi was like at the end. Several decades have passed. I have lost many friends. 100 days after 100 days. I'm just so amazed. Not because, again, of the references like that. What I feel like are references to Gurren Lagann. No. But the fact that they actually went to those lengths to make SHOUMA just the absolute GOAT. This shit, even though, again, the journey wasn't really good, it wasn't really fun, that shit was GOAT, raw, peak, fire. I did, yeah, I loved it. You know how some, I'll take manga, for example. Even though they were good, like when they were releasing, if the end is bad and not really memorable, people will not remember it. It will not be remembered. People are gonna forget it, and it's gonna be lost that time. Even though at some point it was so great, so popular. This one's actually the opposite. Box of Blessings. This route is actually the opposite. The journey wasn't really good, but the endings are just they're. Oh my god, bro. Oh my god, bro. I can't reach it. I'm gonna fall. I should stop trying to be a dumbass, but this is what I want to tell you. The heights, the peaks of this route, they're like, I can't even reach them, bro. They're so high. They are so high. And this is why I rank the Box of Blessings route in S rank. Legit, this is yes. This is how much I liked it. Bro. What will we do next? Well, I've talked with the homie beforehand, so I kind of know where to go. We were previously on Chapter 00 before things just went haywire. Chapter 7, Survey starts struggling people. No. We had a choice. Oh yes, let Hiruko destroy Nigo. We said yes, I think, right? And the other one is yes, stop her. I was told that stop her is some dumbass shit about playing cards. I don't know what the homie meant about that, but he told me when I actually told him, yeah, I might play cards like you said. Actually, that's true. Apparently, it's not very good. Or I don't remember if he played it, but yeah, it's not very good. I'm like, what do you mean, bro? What do you mean, bro? Every time I tried to go for a route, you tell me it's not very good. What does that mean, bro? But yeah. Oh, I forgot about the go-to stuff and the anti-exotis project. Oh my god. So, I have the opportunity, the choice to either continue on with Chapter 00, but the homie said, no, you probably don't want to finish 00 right now because it's too early. And I feel it's because there's lots of big reveals about the plot, which I would prefer to save for last. Why? Well, because if we could actually, finish all the shitty ass routes first and then feast on Peak Row Goat and Fire at the end, I think that I will enjoy the game so much more, right? Especially if good stuff is revealed, the good stuff happen, crazy stuff, etc., right? So, yeah, we're gonna leave that for now. Maybe for last? I don't know, we'll see. But 00 is not going to be now. This, I forgot it's how much it is, but we're not gonna do it. Chapter 7, we're not gonna do it. Probably not gonna do it. Maybe, oh my god, I can't even speak. This, we're not gonna do it. This one, we're not gonna do it either. I don't know if we'll come back to them at some point. But at the very least, we're not gonna do them yet. Alright? That leaves us with, what's this one? Chapter 10, the Colts? Hell no. The Colts, I really want to do it at some point. But probably not now. I really need also to see how long it goes for. Because if it goes all the way to day 100, no. Because remember, this route was said to be overly sexual. What do they mean by that? What does that mean? Now, the next choice we have is Chapter 12, if I remember correctly, which is save Last Defense Academy instead of Second to Last Defense. Our last choice is actually to go back all the way to day 2 and kill Eito. Yeah, but we'll go as far back as day 2. However, I've been told by the homie something very important. At some point, there's going to be a choice. And the homie told me, what was it? Like, don't dodge? Let me get the exact thing he was saying. Yes, he told me, if you kill Eito, please choose the choice, do not dodge, or dodge nothing. Why? Why? I told him, I asked him, why exactly? Is that gonna bring me on like some terrorist route? Some like cult route type shit? A bad route? And bro said, it's a troll route. It trolls. Like this one? Between this one and the cults, yeah, shit is not good. It can traumatize you. I'm like, what the hell do you mean? On a scale from 1 to 10, how bad would you rate this route? Bro told me 7 out of 10? What? Bro told me he didn't even finish it. That's how bad it is. This is crazy. So. I think that we're gonna do chapter 12. We're gonna continue on with chapter 12, which means saving Last Defense Academy instead of second to last Defense Academy. I really don't know where it's gonna lead us, especially if it branches out like 12,000 times like the other ones. Like, yeah, we'll see. Apparently it's pretty good. That's what the homie told me. Alright, y'all, I think I've yapped enough. So I'm gonna say goodbye to y'all. Oh, it was good tonight. And I hope that the rest is good tonight. The rest is good tonight? What am I on? The rest continues to be good. As of right now, I think we have 28 endings. That's pretty good. 29 maybe? 30? I don't know. But we'll continue on with the other endings. Well, with the other routes first in the next episode. Goodbye, y'all. Goodbye.